Yeah, what's going on, everybody? It is Chimsa here. Welcome back to Shoot the Shit. If you were here last month, you probably saw I did this sort of video where I just decided to, hey, sit and talk, put some random game in the background. This is Dawn of War 2 Retribution's Last Stand mode. It's like a horde mode for the game. I played it a lot back in 2014, and every now and again I go back to it just for fun. I'm playing the Eldar Farseer here, which is more like a support character. I used to teleport around the map and shit. Try and keep the team alive while doing a little bit of damage early on. But, yeah, it's not going to be an amazing game, but it's just something interesting in the background. And you can actually check this out. There's a standalone version of this on Steam called The Last Standalone. There's still some people playing, so you can give it a try if you like. But anyway, some things I want to talk about. So, I've got a lot of new subscribers recently. Thank you all for stopping by. I'm assuming you're all here to see the new Singe stuff. Don't worry, there's going to be plenty more of that in this pre-season. I am going to be testing out the Arcane Comet next. I'm probably going to stick with Phase Rush, but a lot of people have been recommending me Aerie. The other, because, you know, there's Arcane Comet, there's Summon Aerie, and there's Phase Rush. A lot of people have been recommending me Aerie. I want to try Comet first. I've played one game with Comet. I've been very, very busy, so I haven't been able to play much. I played one game with Comet, and it just seemed very inconsistent to me. Yeah, your fling fucks it up a lot, and even just in general, like, it's so easy to dodge. I don't see it being very useful on pretty much any champion. But I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna play a couple games testing that, then probably a couple games testing Aerie, and then maybe testing out some other masteries. The sort of Thunderlord's mastery in one of the other trees looks interesting to try out. And I'll probably try out some Ignite Cheese Singe, switching to Teleport later with the Inspiration Tree stuff. But I really don't think the Inspiration Tree is going to be something for Singed at all. But yeah, you can expect those in the near future. I'm going to be making a ton of videos on that, work permitting. I'm working so much. Because, you know, I work two jobs. I work on a farm, and then I come home, and I've got stacks of cards around me that I need to list on eBay, because I buy and sell mostly Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh! Collections on eBay. So I'm constantly doing that. And on Friday, I've got Friday Night Magic, so I'm at the game store all night. And then on the weekend, I just want to fucking chill, but I try to get some games out on the weekend. But yeah, it's midnight and I'm recording this on a Tuesday, so I got home at 10. Ugh. Anyways, someone actually drew some fan art for me on Twitter. It's the first time somebody's ever done that. Actually a bit woefully underprepared here. I want to see the person who did that. I'll probably put it up on the screen here, but you can check it out on my Twitter. Flawless Neckos on Twitter actually drew me some pretty cool fan art, which I really appreciate. Thank you for doing that. that makes you feel good. No one's ever done that for me before. It's very, very nice of you. Although, I'm probably going to shave my beard eventually, so any fan art you make with me and the beard is probably going to look a bit dated, but hey, whatever, it's fine. Thank you very much for doing that. Sir, or madam. I think it's a madam. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. By the way, if you're wondering what the fuck is happening here in this game, I'm using an ability on enemy units that confuses them and basically causes them to attack each other. That's sort of the main thing that you do combat-wise. You don't really do much damage, you just gotta make the enemies kill each other. But yeah, that's about it. You're probably not gonna get what's going on here, but you should try it out. It's a good time waster. It's good fun. I got like probably 80 hours in it, but like I said, I go back to it every year or so for a little while. So, what else is there to talk about? Actually, I wanna give you guys a recommendation. I'm sure a lot of you watch anime. Yeah, we're gonna go into weeaboo territory here because I watched something completely just that fucking blew my mind on Monday and Tuesday. No, sorry, over the weekend. Yeah, the last couple of days. I watched like 4 episodes of it on Sunday or something, and then on Monday when I got home from work, I just fucking binge watched the whole thing because it was just phenomenal. And it's called Made in Abyss. I'm sure a lot of you heard of it. I'm sure most of you like keep track of and watch everything, every season when it comes out will probably have already seen it and be like, yeah, we know Jimzo, but I only just watched it. It came out, it was like July to fucking September or something, but holy fuck is it phenomenal. It's like an 8.9 on my anime list. It's on, I think it's the 18th, rated 18th best, and for a good fucking reason. So basically, it's about this girl, and she finds that the setup of this is there's this island where there is this massive fucking hole that just goes down, like massive hole, and it's called the Abyss. And basically, people go, they cave raiders go down into the abyss and they gather relics, which they can sell or trade or do stuff like that. But the thing is, descending the abyss is just fine. But when you ascend the abyss, you begin to suffer from something called the Curse of the Abyss, which basically manifests in the form, initially, of like headaches, nausea, vomiting. But as you go further down into different layers of the abyss, you basically suffer far drasticer consequences for ascending. Like, literally, you can keep going down for as long as you want, and you'll feel fine, but you go up 10 meters, you'll start feeling ill. And that was actually, like, I think a lot of people sort of don't acknowledge how bad that can be. I suffer from something called benign positional vertigo, so as soon as I saw in the anime, like, the fucking punishment for ascending is like dizziness, nausea, and vomiting, that instantly resonated with me, because benign positional vertigo basically means that there are these crystals in your ear, and if they dislocate and they go into tubes in your ear, which completely fuck up everything in your ears, and your ears are responsible for your balance, and so basically what happens is they mostly dislodge during sleep, and I'll wake up and the whole world will be spinning, and I'll be thrown up, and it can take days to recover. It will get better. It'll take like a whole week to recover, and I'll be dizzy. You can't look down, which means I pretty much can't work. You can't sleep, because lying down really fucks you up. You sort of have to be in this awkward position where you have to sit up while sleeping. Like, actually, like, sitting up, like your grandfather in his armchair sitting up. It's really annoying. But you can't lean back because you get dizzy, and you get up or you throw up, and it's a fucking nightmare. So the fact that when I read that, when I watched this anime, and it's like, oh yeah, you know, that the punishment for ascending the abyss is fucking bad nausea and vomiting, and it gets worse. I won't spoil it, but as you go down, it's way worse than that. I think a lot of people would watch it and be like, oh, that doesn't seem that bad, but no, that's fucking horrible, dude. It's horrible when you can do nothing to help it. You know, you get a cold, you go fucking lie down and sleep. Can't do that if you suffer from what I suffer from every now and again. And yeah, so that resonated with me. And that's a bit of a segue, but it was one of the reasons why I really liked it. But another reason why I really liked it is because the characters are just fucking stunning. I mean, that's just a fucking standard with any good TV show or anime or movie, but the characters in this were just stunning. You know, every now and again you watch an anime, it's just this fun little fucking thing. The characters aren't really stunning, but it's funny, and it's just cool and whatever. The action scenes are really nice, but this one it's all about character development. And it does it so well. And it starts off very sort of happy and upbeat, but a lot of people say it gets dark. And I do agree, yeah, it does get dark, but it's not really dark. It's more like it gets real. It's sort of like, okay, these are these kids, they're descending into this abyss on this quest. She's on a quest to find her mother, who's an expert cave raider. And basically, yeah, like, you have these kids who are traversing this massive fucking abyss filled with these monsters and these horrible side effects if you decide to ascend. And it's just a great story. And it does get real. And there's one scene towards the end where, yeah, oh, hello eBay, how you doing? That's eBay I'm talking about. Cool! Keep selling, I need the money. But yeah, there is one scene that actually made me fucking uncomfortable. Not in a bad way, like, oh, it made me uncomfortable because it was like crude or something. No, it like straight up made me uncomfortable. It was so effective. I don't get uncomfortable watching movies or, you know, playing video games and stuff like that. So this was actually crazy. I can't recommend this enough, guys. I highly recommend you check it out. It's called Made in Abyss. I think it's on Amazon, if you do that whole Amazon anime thing. I just watch it on Kiss Anime, so whatever. Whatever works for you, but I highly recommend you check it out. So, some good news on the internet front. For those of you who don't know, I live in Australia, and the internet is fucking horrible here. We have a worse average internet speed than Rwanda, which is the third world country. I like to describe this place as first world country, third world internet, but even some places in the third world have better internet, so that comparison doesn't really work. My internet speed is about 3.5 down, 0.3 up, which means I upload my videos overnight, and I cannot stream. It just won't work. I mean, unless I want to stream in like 200p or something. No, it's just not happening. But fortunately, this stunning, air quotes, initiative called the National Broadband Network here in Australia will be coming to where I live very soon. Now, this stunning, amazing internet should offer me a blazing fast 15 megabits down. 15 megabits up. Whatever. 15 up. No, 15 down and, I don't know, like 5 up. And I can, like, speed boost it if I pay an extra $30 a month, which would be like $120 a month. But hey, you know what? That'll let me stream, why not? Oh, yeah. And that... I spoke to a representative today from fucking Telstra, the big telco here, who fucking is horrible and gouges everyone's prices, but they got the monopoly because they own all the fucking lines. I spoke to someone there. They set up my internet plan to be NBN ready, and when it comes to my area, they said early January. That's the rollout date. It should be coming, but it could take an extra 2 weeks while they fucking work things out. So yeah, basically January, sometime, probably mid-January, but it could be early January. I'm going to be getting this new internet, and fuck yeah, I'm going to be streaming. Oh yeah. For those of you who were here, long fans of the channel, who've been here this year, back in March, I was potentially going to get some new internet, but that didn't end up working. I was trying to get wireless on the roof, but there was too much shit in the way. So, but this is actually going to be like, they're full-on developing the whole suburb, and they're actually installing new lines and doing shit, creating the NBN. So, yeah, new internet, hopefully beginning of next year. Next year is going to be pretty crazy, especially January. I can't guarantee I'll be streaming all that much because my niece is going to be born somewhere around that time, either late December, early January. Yeah, I'm going to be an uncle, so it's going to be a busy new year for me, so I don't really know how that's going to go, but I want to stream. I want to stream a lot, and I hope you guys will stick around. I'll probably do it on Twitch, maybe on YouTube, I don't know. I sort of don't like Twitch's rules. They're a bit stupid, so I might just do it on YouTube. I don't really care about monetization or anything. I do this for fun at this point. If I ever, like, get my Patreon to enough of a point, like, if I get, like, $100 a month on Patreon, I'll probably just, like, stop doing ads. They just don't make any money. At my peak, I was making $100 a month, and that covered the internet bill. So, doing this basically just paid for itself. So, I've always just done it for fun. I just like doing it. I'm an attention whore. I like it when people watch my stuff. But hey, at least I admit it. At least I'm not a drama whore. All YouTubers are attention whores. Any YouTuber that tells you they're not an attention whore, they're a liar. Unless there's someone who's literally just in it for the money. I mean, that's fair enough, whatever, I don't care. That's definitely not me, though. I do this because I fucking enjoy it. And thank you all for watching, because without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do this. I'll be one of those Minecraft kids with 5 subscribers talking to themselves all day. So thank you all for sticking around. But yeah, hopefully streams in January. If everything goes to plan, and, you know, it's not too busy of a new year. But, yeah, what else is there to talk about? I guess I want to comment a bit on the big drama that's been going on with EA Games and Star Wars Battlefront 2. Well, not Star Wars Battlefront 2, not the good Battlefront 2. Battlefront 2, the new one. And basically the massive PR clusterfuck that EA has been having to deal with. Rightly fucking so. That company is garbage. They've killed so many of my favorite studios. Westwood Studios in particular is a massive sale spot for me. I played Red Alert 2 growing up, and I played Generals growing up, which technically, yeah, EA was after EA took over. That was before, you know, EA fucked everything up, and that was good. Like, EA used to be great, guys. EA genuinely used to be a great company, but their track record of destroying studios like Westwood Studios, Maxis, you know, SimCity, that's an old tradition. It really is. And I'm so glad that they're being called on their bullshit. This microtransaction nonsense is permeating every single fucking AAA game. Like, I'm cool with I'm okay with loot boxes. Okay, if you want to do something like Overwatch does, where loot boxes literally just contain cosmetic items, and basically, you know, whatever, all the heroes are free. Even somewhere that League of Legends does, you know, it's not that fucking hard to grind out the IPL, Blue Essence now, for a new hero. It's not that hard. You play a lot, you'll get there. I bought maybe 5 heroes, champions with RP ever in League of Legends. The rest I play enough to just buy them with Blue Essence now. So, yeah, like, the only thing I've spent RP on are skins, and they're completely optional. You can play Faker plays without skins a lot of the time. In competitive, you don't need skins to win. They make the game more fun, but whatever. You know, Overwatch, the loot boxes, just cosmetics. You want skins? Fucking buy them. And the thing is, you don't even need to do that. I bought loot boxes once on Overwatch. I bought like 20 bucks worth, and I played fucking hundreds of hours of that game, probably. I haven't played it recently that much, but I played a fuck ton of Overwatch when it came out. And yeah, 20 bucks, all I spent. Because it's just cosmetic items, and whatever. You want to... And they're so easy to earn playing the game, it's great. But this sort of stuff where you have to fucking either grind for days, weeks to unlock the stuff you want, or pay this absorbent amount of money to unlock in-game items that can unlock features of the game. That is fucked. Fuck that shit. And I'm glad they're being called on this bullshit. Fucking finally. They've been getting called on this bullshit for years. Fuck that. Scratch that point. They've been getting called on this bullshit for years. I think people are just finally having enough of it. But you know what I think's gonna happen? I think it's just the drama's gonna fucking go away. EA's gonna do the little PR job, try and salvage it. But in the end, next year we're gonna be having the same fucking shit and nothing is gonna change. That's my prediction. I mean, and I'm an optimist. I genuinely am somebody who's optimistic, but EA is just, I understand EA, I think. They want to maximize profits. They want to maximize profits for their shareholders. They see this market that's making billions and billions of dollars, and they're just exploiting it. Okay? And that's all that's happening. And I think we're just going to keep letting it happen, because they own all the big fucking franchises. All the fucking sports games, they own them. They churn out a new one every year. Fucking Star Wars, they got the license for those games now. And it's just, it's so disappointing, because they used to be such a great studio. My favorite game growing up was Medal of Honor Allied Assault. And yeah, like, they used to be so good. Command & Conquer Generals was a great game. It's still good to play online to this day. I think the servers are shut down, but there are ways you can play. And it's just, yeah, I hope that company gets buried. I really do. I hope that company gets buried and other better, more fucking customer-focused companies can take over. But I doubt it. EA is a fucking giant, and I don't think they're going anywhere anytime soon. But hopefully this can change at least a little bit. Their internal policy, make them a little less retarded and anti-consumer, but I doubt it. We'll have to see, though. So yeah, that's really all I have to talk about on this here Shooting the Shit. Thank you all for sticking by if you're indeed watching this. I know quite a few of you will. Hey, those of you who not only clicked on this video to watch it, but made it this far towards the end, thank you. You guys are the real G's. I appreciate you the most. Don't tell anyone else that, though. But, no, thank you to everyone who watches. Thank you especially to the people who watch this far. I hope you enjoyed this. I want to try and make this a weekly thing, because, you know, it's good to just talk about shit. Shit that's happening in the week, things that are on my mind. But, yeah. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care. See you all next time. Testing out Arcane Comet next. Look forward to that. Probably tomorrow or the next day, depending on how much time I have. But, yeah. See you all later, guys. Take care.